Long before maps were drawn and borders were named, there existed a world divided not by walls, but by seasons. In the north, winter never ended. Snow rested gently on silver pine trees, lakes shimmered like glass, and the sky glowed pale blue even at midday. In a palace carved from crystal ice lived Princess Seris, heir to the Frost Kingdom. She was quiet, thoughtful, and kind, but ever since childhood, she carried a secret fear. Whenever Seris felt overwhelmed, frightened, or sad, the air around her turned bitter cold. Frost spread across windows, snowflakes formed in her hair, and if she touched someone while afraid, ice crept across their skin like lace. So she learned to stay calm, to speak softly, to hide her feelings beneath a still surface, like a frozen lake hiding deep waters below. Far to the south, where golden fields swayed under endless sunshine, stood the Ember Kingdom. Rivers ran warm, flowers bloomed year-round, and lanterns glowed at night like fallen stars. There lived Prince Elian, son of the Summer King. Elian was bold, warm-hearted, and quick to laugh, but he carried a secret too. Whenever his emotions surged, joy, anger, fear, or love, sparks flickered in the air around him. Candles flared brighter when he smiled, campfires leapt higher when he grew excited, and once, when he panicked as a child, a curtain had caught fire from a single tear. So he learned to hold himself back, to breathe slowly, to keep his heart steady even when it longed to feel freely. For generations, the two kingdoms had lived apart, separated by a vast valley of swirling winds called the Veil. No one crossed it, no one tried. Until the day the sky changed. It began as a low rumble beneath the earth, like distant thunder. Then clouds gathered, dark, heavy, unnatural. Snow fell in the south, thick and sudden. In the north, warm rain poured, melting roads and rooftops alike. Crops failed, rivers overflowed, animals fled. The world itself seemed confused, unable to decide whether it was winter or summer. Ancient scholars from both kingdoms searched their records and found the same forgotten warning. When fire and frost stand apart too long, the balance of the world will break. The only hope was an alliance. And so, for the first time in history, the Ice Princess and the Fire Prince were sent to meet. Seris stepped onto the edge of the swirling valley, snow curling around her boots like tiny dancers. The wind fell silent, as if holding its breath. Across the misty expanse, a figure appeared, gold light radiating from him, heat brushing the frosted grass where he walked. Elian tilted his head.
You came from the north?
I did. And you from the south.
Seems obvious, yet seeing you here, it doesn't feel real. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just don't want to hurt you.
I don't want to burn you. But maybe we don't have to be afraid.
A sudden gust lifted between them, carrying snow into golden light, steam curling where frost met warmth. For the first time, neither recoiled. The air around them wasn't fighting. It was humming, like it recognized something neither did yet.
All my life, I've had to hide this. I can't let it touch anyone.
I've had to hide mine too. But maybe together we can figure it out?
We?
Yes, we.
They walked side by side, careful, hesitant, yet something unspoken guided each step. Every time their powers flickered, frost curling into his light, sparks flickering across her sleeve, neither pulled away. The air shimmered with possibility. They shared stories of their kingdoms, their people, their responsibilities. Slowly, laughter slipped in. Curiosity replaced caution, but every surge of joy or fear made frost spike or embers flare, and they learned, slowly, how to pull back without turning away entirely. By the time they reached the heart of the Veil, the sky churned violently. A towering spiral of cloud twisted from earth to sky, flashing with snow and flame. At its base stood the ancient arch, half covered in frost, half glowing warm. Seris's hands trembled.
If we lose control.
We won't,
he said, his heart pounding, yet steady. Warmth brushed her frost, and she didn't pull away. The words on the arch gleamed faintly. Together or not at all. She closed her eyes, letting every buried feeling rise: fear, hope, longing. Snow swirled around her, gentle and protective. Elian mirrored her courage. Flames curled upward, steady and safe. A single ember hovered between them, alive with possibility. Their hands met. Ice and fire erupted, not in destruction, but in radiant balance. Frost spiraled into golden light. Sparks shimmered into silver mist. The storm faltered, then dissolved into sunrise, and twilight mingled across the sky. Seris gasped, warmth flowing through her fingers. Elian laughed softly, feeling coolness steady as pulse. Their powers intertwined, balancing perfectly. The vale became a wide green valley, where winter blossoms and summer flowers grew side by side. For the first time, the world did not need to choose between fire and ice. Balance was possible. They returned home together. Trade roads opened, festivals were shared, children built snow lanterns under blooming trees. The princess who once feared her own heart learned that feeling deeply was strength. The prince who once held back his warmth learned that love could transform. Seasons began to change gently, each making way for the other, and whenever snow fell under a golden sunset, or warm breezes carried the scent of frost-kissed flowers, people would smile and say the same thing. Fire and ice chose not to rule the world, but to hold it together.